how the environment is at the moment. The atmosphere now Mafa Field along Regent Road inside Lumley. Also, with Team Day, they wait for the arrival of the presidential candidate of the opposition All People's Congress Party, Dr. Samuel Matthew Wilson Kamara, as a get for making way go now the field for go in ballots. And we want for ensure so we continue for be the nation's most trusted news source, and ensure so we bring you every shade and bring you every side as things they unfold inside Chilean elections day. We don't bring you many things in the process. We've been here since 5 a.m. We're going to be here until results are announced by the Chief Electoral Commissioner. Remember, we always bring you things across. Today, now polling day. We've been counting down from 365 days to now the day it's. And we've been here. Sierra Leone Decides has been here since the dates were announced by the Chief Electoral Commissioner.
Fambulen we dey live with Turnout channel Ramadan Majuba na Brookfields where usai they come for can vote, and we dey cover and live that he been votes the last time and they don't come back for can vote.
Take pictures.
Well, we did now Brookfields. Honorable Chairman Ramadan Majuba is in the process to vote here in West. Madam Hawaba, just at the Brookfield station. Vote the last time, and we did with him again. After he done, we will talk to him for see waiting the process like, waiting our experience, and hopefully we might talk to some of the polling center people then.
When it is sick, everything else in the way is a lack of where they are calling. These are the voters.
Well, Honorable Chairman Ramadan Majuba and wife, Madam Hawaba, they in the process for vote. So then they verify in voter card as well as for find out whether in information they na the register. So they don't check in information they na the register usai they come. So they don't find out and verify say in name they na the list. They don't find out and they can't get them in voting slip. Then they get in voting slip now and it go decide who that for go vote for. It go can't decide who that for go vote for them. Don't demonstrate to them how for fold the paper them where it get for go vote. Alright, so that the way they don't give them now for presidential, and then they give them the other one for parliamentary as well, member of parliament elections. So now two slip this gentleman they give Madam Hawaba, whilst Honorable Chairman Ramadan Majuba, the running mate, still there in the process for verify an ID card for see if it named in at the list. Juba don't verify. They try now for getting slips. They don't give them the one for the presidential and then parliamentary. They go for go votes first for the presidential and parliamentary elections. They go inside the booth. See boy.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
They inside the booth. Try for decide who that for vote for, whilst Honorable Chairman Ramadan Majuba inside they wait patiently for your own turn for go to the booth and go decide who that you want for vote for. So, Madam Hawaba, right now, the votes, you don't vote for presidential and parliamentary. They go now for go see who they vote for mayor of Freetown and then the councillor, now the area. So now then next again for vote for now. Whereas Honorable Chairman Ramadan Majuba, don't instead the casting votes now. He don't vote. He don't decide. I want to ask him who I vote for, but no great tell me. Yeah.
I vote for myself.
You vote for yourself, Honorable. That's good. I like that. Honorable Chairman Ramadan Majuba say he votes for himself. Yes, the one he made say he vote for himself. He don't vote for presidential and parliamentary. Now in term for can vote for the councillor as well as the mayor. That again, you go now the secure area under and go decide who they vote for and then put in ballots now the transparent box them where them provide. And we're here at the voting center at Milton Magai Technical University, and we go talk to some people there. We get Madam Nanette Thomas Naya. Madam Thomas.
Yes, sir.
How you they do?
Fantastic.
You don't vote?
No, sir.
You don't vote yet?
Now, this center I register, and me and one of the observers then, yeah.
Okay.
So, I dey give people a chance because I know say I go
So
vote.
what's in your observation so far?
The turnout is very, very,
Okay, it's encouraging.
very, very
How
encouraging.
about the process?
Well, initially the process was slow because they not start say 30 minutes after 9, and the ballot papers then come.
And it's supposed to start at 7.
7 o'clock.
Okay, what's in be the hold up?
I don't know. Then just say the paper they not carry it.
Alright.
But when they can now, the process seems to be all right. But I want to let them bear in mind say that 2 hours.
Then go Adam.
Then get for Adam because people are still in a line.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. We can't talk to you again.
Okay.
Well, Madam, how about then at the last lap for votes? They vote for the mayor and councillor. And Majuba, they can cast in votes if they decide.
Just make a way for come and get a view of the presidential candidates and what we see camera as the people making votes. All dressed in white with a brown cap.
We don't tire, we want new changes.
You just don't count on the motorcar now. And casting vote.
One new changes.
You cannot take the buy ID card. Let you stop block. Take your ID card. You go to the position of the place.
And a deliberate attempt to go against the APC. During the registration of voters again, you see the suffer where people and suffer at the western area. Now that you don't do again. It punish me for register, but yet still we go out for register. Then go punish you for vote, again we go vote, and the votes then go count.
As a party, they feel worried with the intel happening?
No, we feel concerned, we don't feel worried. As I said, the votes then for them in favor. We know say we will win these elections. We know say the votes then go count. We know say majority of the voters don't vote Dr. Samuel Kama in the APC. I just can't vote. You see the reaction of the people. The people are in the talk. So I'm not worried. I know say we just wait for a matter of time. Then it's CSL. If they start 2 hours late, they have to add 2 hours. If they start 3 hours late, they have to add 3 hours. Until the last person votes, they're not going to lock the polling station.
So it's always going to happen. Actually, you go tell your supporters them out there for let themselves know and know how for.
For me, them continue to be patient because then they frustrate them deliberately. But they know say they get a duty, and the duty is a civic one. A duty where for push shalom. A duty where for carry the change we all pray for. We don't tire with the suffering of this country. We don't tire with the human rights abuse. We don't tire with the pains. So we all get a responsibility for save Salone from the suffering we go through.
What are the situation of Pujang and other signs in the southeast? We then continue for intimidate APC.
Intimidation still they go on, but we people are still resilient, and we believe say them vote then go count. If they continue for skew or push them out of polling stations, we shall go continue for report to the appropriate authorities. But one thing I go tell you, Alex, for a fact. What thing they happen so, the wind of change, nobody no go for resistance. Now the people learn, then decision, therefore be final decision.
What are you advice to the security forces then at the country?
I don't talk to them yesterday and I go talk to them back today. Then therefore be professional, then duty, now for serve the people of Sierra Leone. The police then work now for protect with lives and properties. They don't go burn houses them before now, we don't see. The police do not protect them. Today they get a duty. Each and every citizen will register for vote, one exercise in civic rights. The police them, then they under an obligation for protect the people them for exercise that duty there. The military then work now for help the police if the need arise. But for now, we not see no reason to make the military for them at street. We not get any external aggression. The military made them then at the barracks. If the police then say entire with the consent of the players them, then go call them. But we not call for military. The police for do their work and for do them professionally. We the citizens them, we have also got a civic duty for protect we vote. And I be don't talk before I go talk back today. We are determined, we are ready, and we are prepared to protect our votes.
So
Some man see name, some man intimidate, don't go. What are you message? For time to never vote.
You say police intimidate party supporter?
Not yet. We're not get that concerned.
What are you message to the APC people that we don't go, they don't intimidate them, voting don't start quick, then lose up, they don't go back, but then they listen now. What are your message?
As I say, we beg them for go and be patient. You get 365 days for the year, but when you times ended by 5, now one game day you get casting ballot. Whatever decision you make today.
What has happened? Ça Let me start for the let them go set to say the interview. I'm not going to say what
I want to address the media. No, yes, I want to address the media. My own observations. And why we not wait no? Why we not the rush? Okay, we not steady. Okay, now steady. He will not listen to me. He will not record anything if you don't keep quiet. Anything. You want me to start? Do you want me to start? Okay. You all know who I am, not so? You all know who I am. Now I know that I mean. Samurai for the All People's Congress Party, APC. I don't come vote na Mafa field. Now I give now the immediate observations. First and foremost, I think we got to do better inside we get multiple polling stations in out of the polling stations not conducive. And a lot of congestion there. So I'll not then I don't hear a lot of reports. One of them is about the late start. This late start, it don't begin from the third dupa registration, till we go on verification, till we go on the ID card collection. We have to do a lot of improvement. You understand? And nothing say it right. Over 2.5 hours late start. We say 7 to 5. Some stations 30 there, they already say they're not even started itself. So which means we have to go overnight next tomorrow or tomorrow. ECSL must assure us that everybody waiting at the area for vote is for vote, no matter when. No matter when. Because an entire they make with the suspect say, let me finish, please. You understand? So I don't do that too. About the late start. There are stations where there is a center, they say take the vote, not start it. And what's the time now? It's going to. So from 7 to 1 o'clock, almost hour lateness, hour day. We not calculate them. You, the pressmen, make sure you give accurate information to the people of Sierra Leone. You are not working for Samura Kamara. You are working for the people of Sierra Leone. There is another. Okay, I've talked about my initial observations that the polling stations are too close. They should have given a lot of space on the polling stations. You understand? Hygienically, environmentally, when they're clustered like this, it's difficult. You don't breathe fresh air. And this field is too large. It's too wide. You understand? The next one, we're talking about the late start. On average, there's lateness of over 2 hours. This is not good. Even when you are compensating for time loss, you must make sure that there's adequate protection of the voters and of the staff, because you are moving into the night. You must have adequate lighting. What if it rains? I mean, the way I see the polling stations prepared, if it rains here, you disrupt the whole process. There will be no voting. And this again is a food for thought why we hold these elections during the rainy season. It's a food for thought. The next area I want to talk about, probably it is not for here, it is mainly for Southeast. We still have problems accessing our agents, our candidates, our supporters accessing polling stations and polling centers in Pujaun and Moyamba. It is not right. It is not right. And if these people do not access, these centers or polling stations, I cannot see how you declare these elections to be free and fair. You cannot. Okay? In the Southeast, we have 7 districts. I think we have mentioned this to all election observers, international observers, that they must pay due attention. So how supporters of the All People's Congress, the staff of the All People's Congress, agents of the All People's Congress are being deprived to access the polling centers and the polling stations in the southeast, particularly Bonf and Pujahu. I want them to realize, I addressed them yesterday, that we are all Sierra Leoneans. Let them vote for Sierra Leone. Vote for Sierra Leone. Let your conscience vote for Sierra Leone. The fourth area I want to address, I've just been informed that there are stations, there are certain centers where the presidential and mayoral ballots are not available. I don't know whether members of the press here have heard about that. I think we have to correct that. You don't allow voting unless all the ballot papers for all the candidates are available. They are present. Otherwise, if you allow partial voting, it will be difficult for a voter to come back and vote for an absent candidate. Now, the center they say, where you go vote, the presidential ballots no day, no vote. Wait till they give them all. I can't just know. Then give me them all. I vote because now one time no more than they mark this ink. If you come back, you say, oh, I don't come here. I'm not being voted for the president because they will not give paper. Then go deny you, and I get that for deny you. So all the voters across the country, make sure say, I come here and give me 4 sets of ballot papers. 1 for the president, 2 for the mayor. For the Freetown. If you don't apply, they must give 1 for the chairman of council. Then give me another 1 for the councillors. And not so. So do ya. I mean APC where they go vote, we say now 4-4-4. We know they left anyone behind. Now, another concern where I read this morning. I have not proved it, but I heard it. That there's a discrepancy in the final voter register. That's given to the political parties which they are using and the one which NEC officials are using. And that's why over the months we have been complaining that a final voter registration is not only for political parties, it's for the general public, for every voter. And this final voter register must be published way ahead of the elections, so as to give people time to go and verify where the names are, whether the names are. Now you see the problem. You don't come and verify here on the day of voting. In Liberia, I've just seen voter register being published for the elections in October. They've all been pasted. Everybody can go there and check. Why not Sierra Leone? What's happening to us? And all of this borders on the reputation and credibility of the Chief Electoral Commissioner, his commissioners, and the commission itself. They are not serving political parties. They are not serving presidential candidates. They are serving the people of Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone is paying for their salaries for everything they do. Again, I'm emphasizing this. We address issue about the professionalism of the ECSL staff. I want to repeat this again. APC, we don't raise concerns. We know they complain. We don't raise concerns, say ECSL, we still suspect them. You know they go society for go vote, ballot paper, boxes, and now they come. 30 days society, ballot boxes not arrive yet. So they come, mayoral, presidential, voting material, no they. I hope say it will stop. Then the last concern, I don't hear about, I don't see clips on social media, ballot stuffing. They say they don't begin to identify, they don't begin to observe, say there are certain stations where they don't already detect ballot stuffing. Do you win elections properly? When you win elections properly, you go get confidence for serving people them properly. You don't want to be a rogue winner. You don't want to be a rogue parliamentarian. You don't want to be a rogue president. You want to be a president of the people. Let the will of the people make you the president. Not the will of ECSL. Not the will of rigging makes you president. If you're not president outside the will of the people, then you are not a president for Sierra Leone. You are not a president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Here in Sierra Leone, we are governed by the will of the people. So all men observe that one day.
So with all concern that yes, with all concern we don't raise, the confidence of winning the election. With all challenge we don't raise, is still confidence of winning the election.
I'm very confident because if I not been get confidence, if they not been afraid me, they not for do all the entire I talk so. If they do ballot stuffing because if they afraid say Samura Kamara go beat me.
Why sir?
Not so. I don't pass that stage. I'm sorry. I'm not campaigning now. If you don't there, you have not understood why Sierra Leone should choose me. It's your problem. You should have understood. You are a media man. You know how many months we've been going around the country. So you tell me now why you will not vote for me.
Yeah? I don't suffer.
Let me see. I don't take blame. I don't know. Carry on.
We accept the results. It's a victory.